From the Grenadian capital, this is the GBN Television News. GBN covering you from the Grenadine Island chain to Brooklyn, New York, via the World Wide Web on www.gbn.gd. The news headlines comes to you compliments Nexa Credit Union, with you wherever your road leads.
This is Network News for Monday, December the 22nd of 2025. I'm Stasia Blake. In the headlines tonight, Delta Airlines returns to Grenada. Grenada Coast Guard received technical assistance from Taft visit, and Grenada closes household bond auction. In regional news, Antigua pushes back on Trinidad PM's claim that CARICOM is unreliable, while internationally, Russian general killed by car bomb in Moscow, officials say. Coming up in sports, Windies cricket team concluded its tour of New Zealand with a 323-run defeat. We'll have all the details for you right after this message.
The first segment of the news comes to you compliments Soft Weave bathroom tissue.
Have you heard about the new Soft Weave bathroom tissue with total hygiene? As hygiene and safety have taken center stage, our bathroom tissue is now manufactured with 3 different technologies to offer the best protection for you and your family. UVC light technology for a safe and effective disinfection process, eliminating 99.9% of microorganisms. Also, production at high temperatures, killing all types of germs and bacteria. And it's pH controlled with delicate fibers to prevent irritation for even sensitive skin. Soft Weave Total Hygiene Bathroom Tissue, available in supermarkets and shops island-wide. Visit Soft Weave Caribbean Facebook or Instagram pages for more information.
Good evening. This is GBN's News at 7. Delta Airlines has returned to Grenada with the introduction of a new daily non-stop service between Hartsfield-Jackson Atlanta International Airport and Grenada's Maurice Bishop International Airport. We get the details from Chrislena John.
Delta's first flight to Grenada since 2019 was on Saturday, 20th December 2025, following that 5-year hiatus. Operating daily, the flights will depart Atlanta at 9:40 a.m. and arrive in Grenada at 3:15 p.m., with the return leg departing Grenada at 4:30 p.m. and arriving in Atlanta at 8:50 p.m. Bookings for this highly anticipated route are now open. This strategic route strengthens Grenada's positioning and ongoing efforts to expand airlift and connectivity with key international markets. This flight will provide travelers with increased accessibility and convenience to the tri-island state. That's according to Ambassador Tarly Francis, speaking during a media engagement in Atlanta.
Well, Atlanta, one of the busiest, if not the busiest airport in the world. It also opens the relation with the diaspora in a more direct way. It makes it easier to get from the United States and this area in the United States into Grenada and more frequently. It also opens the opportunity for business, for trade. Entrepreneurs can now travel in a day and do their business. So I think it's very significant because it bridges the gap. It doesn't only shorten the distance to Grenada, but it really bridges the gap that we have, and it makes it easier and more efficient to physically get from one place to the other, and also to be able to transact business.
Also speaking during a media engagement in Atlanta was Permanent Secretary for Civil Aviation, Alva Brown.
Once you have reliable international connectivity, it means that you have international travelers have greater access. They can travel with reduced time, with reduced expense when direct flights are created. And so at Civil Aviation, we will continue to ensure that we can facilitate that with airport development and a reliable airlift into the country.
Chairperson of the Board of Directors of the Grenada Airports Authority, Shonda Kador, spoke of the significance of Delta's return to Grenada.
Today's flight represents more than the launch of a new route. It symbolizes the strengthening of our connectivity to the U.S. as one of our most important source markets, making it easier for nationals, visitors, and business partners to reach our shores. It also reinforces our position as a premier destination.
Christina John, GBN News.
Grenada closes household bond auction with EC $4.3 million in bids. More in this report from Deidre Seeley.
Grenada's first retail bond initiative has generated 4.3 million EC in bids from the 5 million EC auctioned, according to the Ministry of Finance. Backed by the National Consolidated Fund, the household bonds were auctioned from October 31st to December 5th on a first-come, first-served basis via the Eastern Caribbean Securities Exchange. According to the government, the initiative aimed to promote financial literacy and wealth generation, with bidding restricted to individuals and starting at a minimum of $500. Head of Debt Management at the Ministry of Finance, Kerry Pear, addressed the shortfall between the bonds auctioned and bids received.
Well, some may query, well, why not 5, given that we had a pre-interest shown of over $5 million. We have to remember that this is the very first time that we're doing this particular auction, and it was a learn along the way for, some of the things that we had to do. We had the interest, we saw the bids coming in, albeit they started a little bit slowly. I guess persons would have been, trying to get their feet wet, trying to make certain that they've had all of their documents ready and prepared and their transfers prepared. And as the time passed, we saw the number of bids increase right down to the closing on the 5th of December when we closed at 2 p.m. I believe, and we amounted with a total amount of bids of $4.3 million.
According to Pear, over 350 investors participated in the bidding, including many new investors.
One of the main objectives of this particular auction was that of getting persons interested, getting persons knowledgeable, educating persons of the options that exist out there outside of putting your monies in a savings deposit account, means that they can use to invest, the average person can use to invest their monies. And the fact that we had so many persons actually, reaching out and opening brokerage accounts, ECSE brokerage accounts, and participating in this bond, I think it was an excellent opportunity, and I think it was an opportunity that persons took quite a bit of advantage of.
Pierre said the interest shown in the bonds has opened the door for future iterations of the initiative. In the meantime, he encouraged the public to seize other investment opportunities as they arise, including household bond initiatives by other Eastern Caribbean islands.
I want to remind you that we do have other member countries of the currency union who will be also launching household retail bonds auctions pretty soon. I do believe that we have St. Kitts next on the agenda, who should be coming up pretty soon. So if you did not get through on the Grenada auction, please know that you can participate in the St. Kitts auction. For those who have already participated and wish to continue participating, you can also participate in the St. Kitts auction.
Reporting for GBN News, I am Deidre Seeley.
The Coast Guard has received technical assistance from a U.S. Southern Command team. Reporter Deidre Seeley will tell us more.
The Royal Grenada Police Force Coast Guard has enhanced its logistical capacity with assistance from a Technical Assistance Field Team, or TAFT, from the United States Southern Command. The TAFT, which visited Grenada last week, was comprised of U.S. Coast Guard and Army engineers and logisticians. During the visit, the team assisted Grenada's Coast Guard in the areas of procurement, as well as vessel maintenance and upkeep. Superintendent Watson Edwards explained how the visit has improved the Coast Guard's operations.
They have provided us with a software which we call the Manager Plus. So that Manager Plus now is something that we use in logistics, that it will track everything that we do. Issuing of items, procurement, stock, tell us how many items we have in stock, so we can order and have it ready. So in a sense that it put us on track, make us know exactly, keep us, in the know, that we know exactly what we have in store, what we don't have. So I think it helps us in more managing ourselves, so we know that we will not have much of a downtime. In a sense, when we have to do repairs, we will not have much of a downtime, but we will always be ready to be operational.
A press release from the U.S. Embassy said the Taft visited the island at the request of the government of Grenada. Superintendent Edwards said the technical field team's visit is part of ongoing Caribbean Basin Security Initiative activities in the Eastern Caribbean, aimed at countering drug trafficking.
Okay, it is a fund, it's a Caribbean Basin Initiative, which is more or less where the U.S. support Caribbean countries with small interceptors. They funded small interceptors for mainly drug interdiction, for mainly support of drug interdiction. During the year, they will make many visits. So it's not only one visit, they will make many visits. And they will do that. They will assist, they will look and see what we need, what assistance we can give to help us.
The U.S. Embassy described Grenada as an excellent partner in the Caribbean and expressed gratitude for the opportunity to strengthen maritime security and counter-trafficking capabilities. Reporting for GBN News, I am Deidre Seeley.
The Ministry of Infrastructure is set to lose its Chief Technical Officer effective January the 1st. Kevin Blash confirmed to TBN he has tendered his resignation and will be moving to the private sector. Shania McIntosh has this report.
Chief Technical Officer in the Ministry of Infrastructure and Public Utilities, Engineer Kevin Blash, has resigned effective January 1st, 2026. Blash has worked with the ministry since 2020 and served as Chief Technical Officer since August 2023. He told GBN he has given his best in executing his duties and described it as a pleasure to serve the country, noting that his decision is based solely on his personal and professional development. Blash has played prominent technical and coordination roles across multiple priority projects, including the rehabilitation of the former Lime Building, oversight of the Snail Hall project, and participation in broader infrastructure assessments and site evaluations that support the ministry's ongoing rehabilitation and resilient efforts across Grenada's public assets. In his role as Chief Technical Officer, Blash provided technical guidance, facilitated coordination with contractors and consultants, and helped ensure engineering standards were upheld in these and other works. Colleagues have commended his professionalism, technical acumen, and commitment to advancing infrastructure that supports community access and national development. According to sources, Blash's departure is expected to be a loss to the public service. The engineer conveyed to GBN that his decision to step away from the public service is driven by the desire to continue growing professionally. He is expected to soon take up his duties in the private sector. Shania McIntosh, reporting for GBN News.
Coming up in Network News, we'll have some changes to tell you about the CBI program. Stay with us.
Suits you best. You can sparkle at $20,000, twinkle at $40,000, glitter at $60,000, shimmer at $80,000, or glow at $100,000. Use your Cherry Christmas loan for gifts, travel, family celebrations, or anything that makes your Christmas magical. Whatever your wish, there is a loan to light up your holidays. Apply today, and together we will make it a Cherry Christmas.
Renlec presents Christmas Safety Tips. Always unplug Christmas tree lights before leaving home or going to sleep. Check lights for damage each year before using them. Discard lights with frayed wires, loose connections, and cracked sockets. Do not overload your wall outlets or extension cords. Remind children to never touch lights or outlets. Select lights appropriately. Never use indoor lights outside and vice versa. Happy holidays from Grenlec.
Something is different this year about Flow Christmas promotion. Flow is doing something big and I really need to figure it out. This investigation has been going on for the last couple of weeks. I've been following her, trailing her, but I just can't seem to figure it out. I need to crack this case. I'm connecting all the dots, putting every pieces to the puzzle, but I know I'm close. Finally, I catch you. Give me that.
This Christmas at Flow, get a new Samsung Galaxy for only $49 or gets up to $400 in shopping vouchers when you sign up for postpaid mobile on your internet account. Win even more prizes when you spin the wheel in our stores. Remember to follow us on all social media platforms while we keep your Christmas rhythm flowing.
Christmas comes with more choices. Red curtains or white curtains, new paint or new furniture. Christmas dinner, that's a must. One ham or maybe two. Decisions. With financing from Co-op Bank, more is possible. Get up to $50,000 and make more of your dreams come true this Christmas. Plus, get an opportunity to win gifts and prizes. Christmas does come with more smiles, more togetherness, more love. And at the end of it all, it's more than worth it. This is your season for more with Co-op Bank. Visit our website for more details. Terms and conditions apply. Dreams come true with our Co-op Bank loan.
Christmas is here. Let's make it a magical time for everyone. Show your kids how to celebrate responsibly. Make smart choices about alcohol and ensure a safe holiday for all. A message from the National Parenting Program, Ministry of Social and Community Development, Housing and Gender Affairs.
Wow, girl, some cool air finally.
I know, right? I just installed the air conditioning. I'm glad you're here. Look at my Grenlec bill from this month. Tell me what's different.
Well, the bill analysis is showing that the number of units you used went down each month. Congrats on that.
But look at the total charges line. It's like I'm paying more for less.
Pay special attention to the fuel charge and adjustment. As you can see, the fuel cost was higher during those months.
So when Grenlec has to pay more for fuel, I get the charges?
Well, yes. I mean, when your suppliers charge more for the flowers and fruits out of season, don't you have to charge your clients more too?
Well, that is true.
But look at the last couple of bills. The fuel charge dropped and the adjustment was a credit. So you actually paid less per kilowatt hour or unit.
And I was really happy about that too. I get it. No matter what the fuel charge and fuel adjustment charge are, once I am managing my usage, I'm on the right path.
It happens to all of us. Low on cash and in need of money right away. Play Instacash Monday to Sunday and there are no draws.
So what you saying? No numbers to choose from?
Nope.
And no draw sessions to wait on?
Nope.
And we can play it anytime and any day?
Yep. Including Sundays. Instacash. Ask for it by name and choose from a wide variety of games as low as $2 and win instantly. It is fast, it is easy to play, and you win cash right away. Must be 18 years or older to play. NLA, making your dreams come true.
With
the one for you.
Listen, I can't take this sitting down. There's no way to cushion this. We've just grown so far apart. I went to Courts and became sexually attracted to this new living room set.
Say goodbye to your old furniture and hello to new ones from Courts, bringing Christmas home.
Grenada, Carriacou, and Petit Martinique. This is exciting news for all car lovers and car owners. Get ready for Grenada Auto Fest 2026, a car show with a difference from antique and classic to modern innovations. Saturday, March 14th at the Roy St. John playing field in Tantine. Car owners, this is your chance to show off. Get that machine ready. Get that ride in mint condition. It's full throttle face-off between old school rides, the hot rod, and the supercharged modern customized rides. This is a family affair. Bring the kids, bring the crew, bring the whole yard. It's the Grenada Auto Fest 2026 on Saturday, March 14th. Get ready.
GBN leads, the others follow. This segment is brought to you by Republic Bank.
Republic Bank, we're the one for you.
Welcome back. Grenada is preparing for major changes to further strengthen its Citizenship by Investment program. According to Finance Minister Dennis Cornwall, the country will have a new Citizenship by Investment Act in 2026. The current CBI legislation was approved and enacted in 2013 and has undergone several amendments in both the law and its regulations over the years. Finance Minister Dennis Cornwall announced the plan for new legislation in 2026 while presenting national budget earlier this month. He said the Investment Migration Agency, the body tasked with the administration and marketing of the CBI, will accelerate digital transformation, deepen diaspora engagement, expand into new source markets, and strengthen customer service. The CBI committee, headed by Richard Duncan, advisor to the Prime Minister, will strengthen its governance and oversight role. Also, in 2026, the CBI committee will make the necessary internal changes in preparation for the advent of regulatory functions of the Eastern Caribbean Citizenship by Investment Regulatory Authority. Both houses of Parliament have already approved the legislation for the new authority, which is expected to be based in Grenada. The Eastern Caribbean Citizenship by Investment Regulatory Authority will be a new regional body established by 5 Eastern Caribbean nations to regulate their citizenship by investment programs. Its purpose is to harmonize standards, increase transparency, enforce compliance, and improve the integrity of the region's CBI programs by introducing common due diligence standards, minimum investment thresholds, and mandatory biometric data collection. Authorities are urging vigilance as predial larceny increases during Christmas seasons. Shania McIntosh has more details.
As the demand for fresh meat rises during the Christmas season, authorities are urging both farmers and consumers to remain vigilant amid concerns over predial larceny. The predial larceny unit within the Ministry of Agriculture says the festive period often sees an increase in theft of livestock as criminals attempt to profit from the high demand for meat for holiday meals and celebrations. Officials warn that this not only affects farmers' livelihood but also poses a serious risk to public health. Speaking on the issue, Dominic Daniel, coordinator of the predial larceny unit in the Ministry of Agriculture, is advising consumers to purchase purchase meat directly from farmers at authorized meat stalls. In instances where individuals choose to buy meat within their communities, he urges that they ensure they know the person selling the meat and can confirm that the individual is a legitimate farmer. Daniel stressed the importance of knowing where meat is sourced, explaining that consumers may not know how stolen animals were treated prior to slaughter or whether they were properly inspected. He cautioned that such uncertainty can place families at risk of foodborne illness.
The lighting areas within your farm and the visibility is in par, and that you're keep in touch with our team, because we have buffed up our patrol, our presence in the community, our presence in the farm. You keep communicating with us. If you have any issue, you let us know, and we can work together to resolve whatever issue you have and to minimize the chance of persons stealing your crops from your farm. Okay. To our consumers, please be mindful of where you purchase your item from. All right? We know that there are a number of persons that might be walking through the community and offering for sale items for sale. If you do not know the person and you do not know the source of the product, you need to pay attention to the choices that you make. All right?
At the same time, farmers are being encouraged to remain alert and aware of their surroundings to better protect their livestock during the holiday season. Daniel noted that increased vigilance, along with timely reporting of suspicious activity, can help deter criminal activity. Authorities are reminding the public that preventing predial larceny is a shared responsibility and that safeguarding the nation's food supply is especially important during the Christmas season. Shania McIntosh for GBN News.
For hundreds of Grenadians living with chronic illness, help could soon be more personal and hands-on. This as government is moving to test a new approach to managing lifestyle diseases in the coming year.
Health Minister Philip Telesford has announced a 5-year pilot program targeting 150 citizens diagnosed with non-communicable chronic diseases. The pilot, which will commence in 2026, aims to see how they respond to treatment and support with exercise and diet. The initiative will be a collaborative venture between the Ministries of Sports and Agriculture, with involvement from the Grenada Food and Nutrition Council. While contributing to the 2026 budget debate, Telesford said that the Ministry of Health has given approval for a reset program for chronic diseases that will collect information to assist the ministry with its own decision-making process.
The reset program for chronic disease will be piloted in 2026. What we're going to do, Mr. Speaker, in 3 health districts, St. George's, St. Andrew and St. David, we will carry out this exercise. Mr. Speaker, we will enroll 150 clients, 50 in each of these districts. Our primary healthcare staff will work with these clients to help them in managing their chronic diseases in a collaborative way with the Ministry of Agriculture, with the Ministry of Sports, and the Grenada Food and Nutrition Council. We'll be looking at their food intake, what they eat, their exercise patterns, and all of that. And so, Mr. Speaker, we're going to combine nutrition with daily exercise and monitor, Mr. Speaker, the body response to these 150 people over a 5-year period to determine how they respond to these non-communicable diseases.
Grenada's National Health Sector Strategic Plan 2016 to 2025 identified non-communicable diseases, NCDs, as the leading cause of morbidity and mortality in the country. According to the World Health Organization 2022 Progress Monitor, 83% of deaths in Grenada were from NCDs. For GBN News, Janelle Dick.
A rare and spectacular tropical vine native to the rainforests of the Philippines is one of the many treasures that can be found at the Tower Estate. It's time for your GBN Eyesore.
A good eye catches all. GBN Eyesore is brought to you by Clear Vision.
Oh, I got my glasses from Clear Vision Eye Center.
I got my glasses at Clear Vision Eye Center.
Clear Vision Eye Center.
Clear Vision Eye Center.
Rare and spectacularly beautiful tropical vine native to the rainforests of the Philippines. That's one of the many treasures that can be found at the Tower Estate. It's time for your GBN Eyesore. This plant is a jade vine, Strongylodan macropotris, a rare and spectacular tropical vine native to the rainforests of the Philippines. It is known for its long cascading clusters of claw-shaped flowers, ranging in color from turquoise to jade green, the latter being one of the most unique flower colors in the plant world. The blooms attract bats in the wild, which serve as its natural pollinators. Jade vines grow on sturdy woody stems and can reach impressive lengths when supported. Because of their striking beauty and rarity, they're highly prized in botanical gardens and tropical collections. This rare plant is one of the many treasures that can be found at the Tower Estate. Share your photos and videos with us via WhatsApp at 405-3052 or on our other social media platforms. That's for GBN Eyesore.
When we return, we'll see how the talent of young children is being nurtured. Stay with us.
It's the happiest time of the year. With the kids jingle belling and everyone telling you Nexa is here. It's the happier holiday time of the year.
Dreams come alive with Nexa Credit Union's Happier Holiday Loan. Get up to $50,000 for gifts, home makeovers, travel, and more. With easy payments, affordable rates, and quick approvals. This year is happier with mystery wrap giveaways online. Santa's Happier Holiday surprises in branches. And one lucky person will win the grand prize. A day pass for 3 at Sandals. And Nexa will donate up to $5,000 to a school of your choice. Visit our social media to vote as we make more than wishes come true.
It's the happier holiday time of the year.
Nexa Credit Union. With you, wherever your road leads. Terms and conditions apply.
Welcome to Karakou, small in size, rich in spirit. As you step off the boat, you're greeted by smiling faces and warm island vibes. Your adventure begins here. Need a cozy place to stay? The Mermaid Beach Hotel has been a favorite for years. Waterfront views, clean comfort, and located in the town. In Bogles, the Roundhouse Cottages offers rustic charm with a touch of elegance. A peaceful hideaway surrounded by nature. Prefer something private? Dong Island Villas gives you space a home away from home feel. Wake up to the sound of waves and views that stretch for miles. We're ready to welcome you. When are you coming?
This year, make colorful Christmas memories with Berger. Get 30% off select 1 and 5 gallon purchases. Each purchase over $300 gives you a chance to win one of 3 cash prizes every month. October $2,000, November $3,000, December $5,000. Drop your entries in the specially marked boxes in store and enter as many times as you like. Promotion ends December 20th. Berger Paints for lasting beauty and protection.
Distributed by Echo Blue Limited. Visit us on the Lansopine Main Road or call 405-4818.
There are lots of reasons to own your future now. Lots of dreams and lots of plans. Lots of ways to own your land. With ACB by your side. Lots of ways to own with pride. Lots of chances to make it yours. Lots of ways to open doors. Lots of space to build much more. Lots of reasons to own your future now. There are lots of reasons to own your future now.
Start building your tomorrow today with a LOTS loan from ACB Grenada Bank.
There are lots of reasons to own your future now.
LOTS, land ownership, tomorrow secured.
Terms and conditions apply.
Hi, I want $10 on Playway, $20 backup on Pick 3, and cash for each, please. Okay, are you adding multi-X to your bet? Yes, multi-X, all of them. Smart. Best value bet. Backup and multi-X, you cannot go wrong. Don't matter the bet, multi-X all of the daily games.
With multi-X added, your winnings can be multiplied 3 times, 5 times, even 7 times. So make it a rule. Add multi-X to all your Playway, daily Pick 3, and daily cash for bets every day and for every drop, and watch your money grow. Available at stores and online.
You heard it here. Multiply your winnings daily. Must be 18 or older to play. NLA, making your dreams come true.
This is GBN. We've got the means, the power, and the medium. This segment is brought to you by Flow.
Something is different this year about Flow Christmas promotion. Flow is doing something big, and I really need to figure it out. This investigation has been going on for the last couple of weeks. I've been following her, trailing her, but I just can't seem to figure it out. I need to crack this case. I'm connecting all the dots, putting every pieces to the puzzle, but I know I'm close. Finally, I catch you. Give me that.
This Christmas at Flow, get a new Samsung Galaxy for only $49 or gets up to $400 in shopping vouchers when you sign up for postpaid mobile on your internet account. Win even more prizes when you spin the wheel in our stores. Remember to follow us on all social media platforms while we keep your Christmas rhythm flowing.
Culture Kids nurturing young talent and keeping Carriacou's traditions alive. Shania McIntosh has this story.
The rhythm of Carriacou came alive once again as Culture Kids, the youth arm of celebrated Carriacou Culture Train string band group, delivered another electrifying performance at the 2025 Carriacou Parang Festival. Over the years, these young performers have grown under careful mentorship, learning not just music and dance, but also about the stories, values, and heritage behind Carriacou's cultural traditions. Their dedication has turned heads beyond the sister island. This year, the Grenada Tourism Authority reaffirmed its support, providing training and performance opportunities that allowed culture kids to showcase their talents at the festival. This year, the Grenada Tourism Authority reaffirmed its support, providing training and performance opportunities that allowed culture kids to showcase their talents at the festival. Culture officer and leader of the string band group, Anderson Matheson, stated that Culture Kids is more than just a performing group. They are cultural ambassadors, demonstrating how young people can be empowered to carry forward the island's rich heritage while gaining confidence and life skills.
The pool to get people from abroad to Carriacou our culture, and I think Agri Tourism realized that it's a nice initiative to help to make sure that the culture continues, so that person will keep coming to Carriacou, will be able to experience the culture for generations to come.
Okay.
The long-term plan is for them to continue the development and get better. Hopefully that they'll get better than those of us who are training them, to the point where they can, if they choose to make a living of performing and being part of the whole process, that they can do so. So the idea is to continually train them to ensure that, like I said, the culture survives, but in the meantime, you can earn a living while participating and showcasing the culture.
The continued growth of Culture Kids underscores the importance of mentorship, community support, and institutional backing in keeping Carriacou's traditions vibrant for future generations. Shania McIntosh reporting for GBN News.
When we return, we'll have sports and international news.
When you need your prescription filled or you require non-prescribed medication, supplements, or all your personal needs, visit Gittins Healthcare at locations on Wall Street, Grand Anse, Victoria Street, Grenville, and Central Deputy Street, Wharf. Gittins Healthcare aims to provide an exceptional personalized pharmacy experience. Additionally, children under 5 and adults 55 years and over will enjoy 10% discount on purchases of $20 and over on prescription medication. Stop settling for less. Visit Gittins Healthcare, where your health is our priority.
Level of convenience and comfort awaits you when you shop at Rise and Shine Supermarket and Hardware Supplies, Griffin Lane, Grenville. Convenient, because we are open Sunday to Sunday. We're even at your service on public holidays. Comfort, because we are easily accessible to the physically challenged. Free Wi-Fi is available while you shop, and bags come at no charge. Everyday low prices and excellent customer care. Adequate parking available. We supply everything you can possibly think of. Family and home supplies, fresh meat, vegetables, and personal care products. All brands of cooking gas at affordable prices. You can send in your order, have it pulled, or pick up express.
Mobility, a common theme woven into the very fabric of human history. From ancient wanderers to modern explorers, our instinct to move, to seek something greater, and to grow has always driven us forward. Imagine a journey into pathways of boundless opportunities and endless possibilities. A collective future where the vibrant rhythms of the Caribbean, rich culture, and welcoming community create unforgettable experiences. Beyond citizenship by investment, we believe in our collective investment of time, resources, and energy that fosters innovation, creates jobs, and enriches lives, driving the growth of an entire nation. The Investment Migration Agency Grenada boasts over a decade of exceptional service and remains committed to guiding you toward global mobility and economic freedom through investment. Your journey becomes our shared story of progress and prosperity. This is an invitation to be part of something greater, something enduring. Begin your journey at imagrenada.gd. IMA Grenada. Unlock the possibilities.
Are you looking for a reliable, affordable, and customer-friendly pharmacy? Look no further than Hills and Valley Pharmacy, the nation's leading healthcare products and services provider. We are committed to serving you at convenient locations. Find an extensive and affordable selection of prescription and over-the-counter drugs and medical supplies at Church Street, Hillsborough, Carriacou, Jubilee Street, Grenville, St. Andrew, near the bus terminal, and Halifax and Grenville Street, St. George. Our committed team is always available to offer valuable assistance for managing your health and wellness. Discover the additional benefits of our wholesale distribution on Halifax Street and our Medcare Center on Grenville Street, where we provide in-house physiotherapy, massage therapy, doctor consultations, and eye care services. Our commitment is to satisfy all your healthcare needs, including competitive prices, loyalty rewards, and special discounts for seniors. Contact us at 435-6904 and WhatsApp 535-4734. Choose Hills and Valley Pharmacy. Remember, your health is our business.
What if you had a choice? A choice of joining a line or a choice of making your purchases online? What would you choose? While you ponder on that, the National Lotteries Authority has provided another purchasing option. All their games are now available online. Yes, Grenadians. From wherever you are, purchase your favorite daily and jackpot-type games using any electronic device. Register on the NLA's website at www.nla.gd. Top up your account and enjoy online lottery gaming at your convenience. We're taking shopping comfort up, up, up several notches. But the choice is yours. Join a line or buy online. NLA, make your dreams come true.
Good evening, sports fans. The West Indies cricket team concluded its tour of New Zealand with a 323-run defeat in the third and final test, resulting in a 2-0 series loss. While the Windies showed flashes of resilience, a familiar pattern of batting collapses ultimately proved their undoing against a very clinical black cap side. The series began with promise for the West Indies, who secured a hard-fought draw in the first test in Christchurch, largely due to a monumental effort from Justin Graves and Shea Hope, which saw them record the highest fourth innings total in 5-day test history. However, New Zealand quickly took control, winning the second test by 9 wickets and sealing the series with a dominant performance in the third match. Despite the results, there were some individual performances that provided optimism for the West Indies. The West Indies' primary challenge throughout this series was their inconsistent batting, particularly their susceptibility to dramatic collapses. In the third test second innings, they fell from a promising number. Kavem Hodge was a standout performer, scoring an unbeatable 123 in the first innings of the third test and showing significant resistance. Opener Brandon King hit valuable twin 50s in the final match, top scoring for the team in the second innings with 67. Veteran pacer Kumar Roach was a reliable asset with the ball, including a 5-wicket haul in the first test. The West Indies look to regroup ahead of their upcoming T20 international series against Afghanistan and South Africa as they prepare for the 2026 T20 World Cup. Grenada's under-17 girls football team emerged as the champions of the Women's Intermediate Football Association Under-17 tournament, which concluded at Progress Park in St. Andrew over the weekend. The host nation secured the title with a commanding 4-0 victory over St. Vincent and the Grenadines in the final match. The tournament, which ran from December the 17th to the 20th, featured teams from Grenada. They had an under-17 and under-15 team, Dominica and St. Vincent, and the Grenadines, competing in a round-robin format. format. In the deciding match on Saturday, December the 20th, the young Grenadian squad delivered an impressive performance in front of a home crowd. Aiden McNeely was the standout performer, scoring 2 goals, a brace, and in the 11th and 89th minutes of play. The other goals from Grenada were scored by Kate Fletcher in the 18th minute and Ariane Matlin in the 21st minute, quickly building an insurmountable lead that the team held to the final whistle. Grenada's under-17 team remained undefeated throughout the competition, showcasing strong form with a previous 4-0 win over Grenada under-15 and a hard-fought 2-1 victory against Dominica under-17. In an earlier match on the final day, the Grenada under-15 team and Dominica under-17 played to a 0-0 draw, which set the stage for the highly anticipated final between the two unbeaten island rivals, Grenada under-17 and St. Vincent and Grenadines under-17. Meanwhile, the Grenada under-17 boys football team only recently concluded their 3-match friendly series in St. Vincent, and with an impressive record of 2 wins and 1 draw. The series was part of both nations' preparation programs for upcoming regional competitions, including the CONCACAF under-17 qualifiers next year. The Spice Boys displayed a resilient performance across the 3 matches, demonstrating strong teamwork and development. Grenada defeated St. Vincent and the Grenadines 2-1. Goals for Grenada were scored by Vishon Edwards and Otis Jones. Grenada secured another victory, winning 2-1 with a brace from Caleb Sandy. The final friendly ended in an exciting 2-2 draw. Caleb James and Michael Thomas Jr. found the back of the net for Grenada. Grenada finished the series with an unbeaten record, a significant achievement for the team and coaching staff led by head coach Jake Rennie. The anticipation for the 53rd annual Carifta Games is hitting fever pitch. Grenada is set to host the Caribbean's premier junior athletics showdown, promising a spectacle of speed, strength, and raw talent that will set the region ablaze. From April 4th to the 6th of 2026, all eyes will be on the Granny James Athletic Stadium. This will be the 4th time Grenada welcomes the region's brightest young stars, building on the phenomenal success of last year's event. The stage is set for a triumphant return of the Games to one of the Caribbean's most passionate sporting nations. Now, the official launch in late October ignited the hype, revealing a dynamic and inspiring theme: passion drives performance. This is more than just a slogan, it's an anthem for every aspiring athlete striving for greatness. Adding to the excitement is the beloved official mascot, Welsie, inspired by the rare Grenada dove. Welsie embodies flight, grace, and national pride, ready to cheer on every competitor and symbolize the peaceful, competitive spirit of the Games. The government has thrown massive support behind the championships, injecting a crucial $1 million into the preparations. The financial commitment ensures that logistics are flawless, the infrastructure is world-class, and Team Grenada is primed and ready to dominate on home soil. Organizers are pulling out all the stops to enhance the Granny James Athletic Stadium, guaranteeing an environment that meets international standards and helps athletes shatter records. And that's what's been happening in sports. And now for a look what's been happening around the region and the wider globe. The Antigua and Barbuda government rejected claims by Trinidadian Prime Minister Kamala Persad-Processor that CARICOM is an unreliable and dysfunctional organization. Prime Minister Gaston Brown said her comments required a measured, fact-based response rooted in respect and the region's long history of cooperation. He dismissed the suggestion that CARICOM is unreliable, arguing it doesn't align line with the bloc's economic record.
Prime Minister of Antigua and Barbuda, Gaston Brown, says his country has never questioned the sovereign right of any CARICOM member to conduct its bilateral relations as it sees fit. Responding to Prime Minister Kamla Persad-Bissessar calling CARICOM an unreliable partner on Saturday, he said that is difficult to reconcile given the economic record. Brown says in 2024 alone, TNT earned more than US $1.1 billion in foreign exchange from trade with CARICOM, comprising approximately US $785 million in domestic exports and US $501 million in re-exports to CARICOM states. CARICOM, he says, was Trinidad and Tobago's second largest export market, exceeded only by the United States. Prime Minister Brown says in 2024, CARICOM countries collectively forwent approximately US $143 million in customs revenue as a result of sourcing goods from Trinidad and Tobago under the Common External Tariff Protection, an economic sacrifice borne by Caribbean consumers in the spirit of regional solidarity. But Brown says CARICOM's reliability has extended well beyond trade, as TNT faces some of the highest levels of organized crime in the Caribbean, and regional cooperation through CARICOM security mechanisms, intelligence sharing, and coordinated law enforcement initiatives has been an essential pillar of the response. CARICOM, he says, is a partnership rooted in shared history, shared bloodlines, shared struggle for independence, and small states are stronger when they act together. Respectful dialogue with international partners is not subservience, nor is regional consultation disloyalty. Antigua and Barbuda, he says, will continue to engage the United States responsibly and transparently in full cooperation while remaining fully committed to CARICOM. He also categorically rejected the assertion that CARICOM's leaders have bad-mouthed the United States, saying, on the contrary, Antigua and Barbuda maintains a record of close collaboration with the United States.
A senior Russian military officer, Lieutenant Genfal Savarov, has died following a car bombing in Moscow. Russian officials have confirmed this to be true. He died on Monday after an explosive device detonated beneath a car near an apartment complex in the south of the capital. Savarov, who was 56, was taken to hospital but later died from his injuries.
Well, I'm standing outside an apartment block in a southern district of Moscow, and just down the road there you can see the aftermath of this morning's explosion. A car literally blown to pieces. Investigators say that at 7 o'clock today, an explosive device that had been hidden under the vehicle was detonated, and as a result of the blast, a Russian general was killed, Lieutenant General Savarov. He had been head of the operational training department of the Russian General Staff, and he is the third Russian general to have been killed in Moscow this year. That is a reminder to people here that war isn't just something happening hundreds of miles away in Ukraine, it's actually come to the Russian capital too. Now, the Kremlin says that President Putin has been informed, and investigators say they're looking at different theories, among them that the explosive device was planted by the Ukrainian Special Services.
And that's what's been happening around the region and the wider globe today. And now for a recap of the night's top headlines. Delta Airlines returns to Grenada. Grenada Coast Guard receives technical assistance from Taft visit. Grenada closes household bond auction. And in regional news, Antigua pushes back on Trinidad PM's claim that CARICOM is unreliable. Internationally, Russian general killed by car bomb in Moscow, officials say. And in sports, Windies cricket team concluded its tour of New Zealand with a 323-run defeat. If you missed any part of this newscast, there'll be a rebroadcast at 10 o'clock tonight. Visit our website at www.gbn.gd for more news stories, or you can like us on Facebook at www.facebook.com/GBN News and Radio. I'm Stasia Blake, and that's the news. Thank you so much for joining us. Have a pleasant evening.
Looking to shop online from your favorite stores like Amazon and Shein with